All right, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be exploring, is Binance Smart Chain decentralized? Let's get into it. Before we do that, could you please Mike Tyson the like and subscribe button? We're going to be taking a look at this Crypto Atlas article. I'll put a link in the description and the pinned comment so you can go check it out for yourself. And they're asking, is Binance Smart Chain decentralized? Exploring BSC's centralized nature. It was updated at the end of January of this year, so it's fairly recent. Some of the numbers could be slightly changed, like the price of BNB. So Binance Smart Chain validators, why only a select type of people can run them? To run a BNB validator, an individual needs 10,000 BNB, or at the time of this article, $2.7 million. I think BNB is 240, so you're probably looking at $2.4 million. That's a high cost of entry. Not just anyone could run a validator. Because of this barrier to entry, Binance Smart Chain is somewhat centralized. The average individual could not run a Binance Smart Chain validator, nor could even a person that makes $100,000 per year or a person with a net worth of $1 million. Only 66 accounts have over 10,000 BNB according to BSC scan. Now, while this is on chain, there are probably more accounts with that much BNB on exchanges. In contrast, Ethereum requires 32 Ethereum to run a validator, currently costing $41,000 at the time of this article. Avalanche requires 1,000 AVAX, about $15,000 at the time of this article. Having a higher barrier of entry to run a validator leads Binance Smart Chain to be more decentralized. Fewer people can run the validators. So they're showing that it's more expensive compared to Ethereum, AVAX. So how many validators right now? It says there are, at the time of this article, there's only 26 current validators on Binance Smart Chain. In contrast, Ethereum has about 448,000 validators. Avalanche has about 1,200 validators online. What's more interesting is that only 21 of the 26 total validators are chosen to validate blocks based on voting power every 24 hours. So even if there were hypothetically 50 or more validators online, only 21 of those get chosen to validate blocks every 24 hours. These validators don't get chosen randomly either. They get chosen in order of which validator has the most voting power. An identity called Legend runs 3 out of the 21 validator nodes on Binance Smart Chain. They're showing some of it there in a screenshot. This will be linked. Binance Smart Chain, the centralized nature that can be paused on command. Here is back in October of 2022. Due to irregular activity, we temporarily paused Binance Smart Chain. We apologize for the inconvenience. We'll provide further updates. Then they said, we want to thank all the node service providers for their quick and attentive responses. They later indicated they have suspended the Binance blockchain due to an exploit. The keyword is we. There shouldn't be a we. This means that this blockchain is a central planner. It has a central institution that can pause the blockchain. Thus, Binance Smart Chain is not decentralized. This also got confirmed on Reddit. BSC confirmed that they coordinated with all BSC validators to pause the Binance Smart Chain network. Coordinating with validators and then making sure that the blockchain is paused is exactly why Binance Smart Chain is centralized. In this particular scenario, Binance Smart Chain got hacked and the hacker managed to print coins out of thin air. Moreover, it is irrelevant to the fact that BSC is centralized, that Binance Smart Chain was hacked. While it's unfortunate that it got hacked, it did help bring out the idea that it's a centralized network. And so how validators are connected to Binance, they connect saying that Binance has control over a lot of the validators is what this article is suggesting. Some might overlook the influence Binance Chain has over Binance Smart Chain's validator set. BSC has 21 active validators, making it more centralized than most platforms. This validator set is determined daily by Binance Chain, a network managed by just 11 validators. So you got 11 validators deciding which the daily 24 or 21 active validators are going to be. The relationship with BSC validators and CZ, the CEO of Binance, further highlight the centralized nature of the network. As the leader of Binance, CZ has a significant influence on the direction and operation of the Binance Smart Chain ecosystem. And then is Binance BNB centralized? BNB is the native currency of the Binance Smart Chain network. It's used for transaction fee. Okay, everyone knows BNB. They're trying to say that maybe BNB, people can't transfer BNB, so then in a sense BNB is not as decentralized since Binance Smart Chain can be paused with very coordination of very few people. And so the path towards decentralization, what Smart Chain needs to change. Binance Smart Chain decentralization. Lower the barrier to entry for running a validator node, so make it less expensive to run a validator. Increase the number of validators on the network above the small amount that they have now. And eliminate the ability to deposit the network. And then also improve transparency. So their conclusion that it is not decentralized. It's a centralized blockchain, and they give a few things that they could do: lower the barrier of entry, increase the number of validators, eliminate the ability to deposit the network, and improve transparency. Do you agree with that, or do you not agree with this article? So let me know what you think.